We are now getting ready to leave this campsite. It has been a lovely few days with a little bit of an R&R, and it's been an amazing pitch to have, and it was much needed because if you didn't know, we are travelling around the world in this 20-year-old Land Rover Defender for the next 4 years. So taking a few days just to have a little bit of a break and have like your own personal ensuite has just been amazing. But we are now ready to wild camp again. After a few days we missed the solitude, and especially where we are going to be heading tonight to wild camp, it's going to be pretty special. So I am looking forward to taking you there with that today. But now we're getting ready and all packed up. Mitch is on the bonnet cleaning the windshield like usual.
It's a windscreen.
Keep saying windshields, windscreen, windshield, and then yeah, once we're all done there we can get on the road. Nope. I must say though, there is something so nice about staying on a campsite because it does make me feel like I'm a kid again and I'm back on a holiday. Like a proper camping holiday. Oh, back in 5 minutes. Oh, damn it. Hello.
Sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry, I just want to check out.
Did you guys have any breakfast here with us?
No, we haven't had anything.
Right, then everything is sorted.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Right then.
I'm all nervous, I don't know how to travel anymore.
It does feel weird after a couple of days.
It does. But I'm excited.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Mitch doesn't have to spend his time doing the windows and stuff now because you come to a car wash, get it done for you. Just my window, is he doing? I tell you what, we are spoiling ourselves at the moment. When we went and filled up with fuel then, got ourselves a coffee from the petrol station. Just a small little luxury in life, honestly. It's not lost on us yet. After travelling the west coast of Africa for the past 6 months, little things like this still just blowing my mind. And now we're just on the road, coffee in hand, on the tarmac. It just feels so nice.
Another thing that's throwing us off as well is things to do are in close proximity now. Like where we're heading to is only 30 minutes away. It's really weird. And then where we're going to tonight is only a couple of hours away. Whereas we're so used to like, oh, we've got 6 hours to get to the next city, or we've got 6 hours to go to that border. Whereas now, like, I don't know, we need to learn to slow down a bit, and we're not used to it. We actually got recommended this place a couple of days ago while we were eating fish and chips. The woman who was working behind the counter told us to go this route to where we were headed because it's meant to look like the moon. It's called Moon Valley, and that is a pretty cool landscape.
That's mental how that's been formed.
Sort of a landscape that we've not really seen before.
Like Mitch just said, we've literally just drove 25 minutes, if that, and all of a sudden, after coming out of a town where we've been able to grab a coffee, to then being in the absolute middle of nowhere, there's just nothing about here. It is craziness how dead everywhere else is, apart from them little pockets of either little towns or cities. Like, we could have driven 6 hours to this for whatever anyone would know. I suppose we've drove 6 months for it. But you know, just from the town, crazy.
Oh, so we're actually going to drive into it. I've got to admit, I am a bit worried about how this Land Rover is going to cope on all these corrugations. My door sounds like it's going to fall off.
It's like Insta versus reality. Insta being a nice little music montage now of the view, and then the reality is what we're hearing inside here, just da 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 da.
It's like sitting inside of a racker, isn't it?
Yeah. I've missed this.
I've got to admit, I do actually love being a passenger in this. It's like you get the fun of being in the Defender, but without the hard work of like changing the gears and actually driving it.
Really? You like being...
I like being the passenger, it's fun.
Well, maybe because I'm on this gravel track with no one around and I'm only in third gear.
Yeah.
That's probably why Mitch likes it.
No, it's quite a nice passenger experience. You've got armrest sat here, quite a lot of leg room, big cushioned armrest here. Better than being sat on a plane or something. Yeah, it's quite nice being a passenger. You've got it good over here. Look, you've got the safe to open.
How much you can do, look.
Oh.
Ah!
Right on my forearm. With me talking about the corrugations damaging the Land Rover, I do actually think it's done a number on our cooling system, in particularly the radiator, because if you can see now, the cooling temperature is sitting at like 95, which is way hotter than what it would normally sit at this speed, just cruising along in fifth gear. And I think what it's done is it's like freed up a lot of scale and debris in the radiator from the corrugations because it's getting so old and it's getting blocked up. So that's something that we're going to have to look into getting fixed sooner rather than later, or we have to wait for the winter to set in so it cools down a bit, because it has got really, really hot again today.
And with the fact that it's got hotter this afternoon, it's also meant that now we can see rain in the distance, and it's definitely looking a lot cloudier over this way, because they seem to be just getting these afternoon thunderstorms, which we've had one of so far, I think. So it just make the afternoon living a little bit interesting, but we're going to share more of that today in this video as well, of just like our routine when we set up and what we got up to, because we are actually living in such a small space, and now that the weather is getting a little bit more testing as well, things change up a little bit.
Stopped in a massive stress because every time we opened the windows we could smell like antifreeze, like coolant, but just checked round the front, couldn't see anything. I was like, it smells like window cleaner. Came round, it's been leaking everywhere around the back of Rain-X.
But it was when Mitch opened his window.
Yeah, some weird ventilation things go on in this when the windows are open. We've also noticed that the cab gets hotter with the windows open than with them shut. Make that make sense?
Well, panic over anyway.
Yeah, I was stressed then.
And we're not too far away from our destination. I'm just freaking myself out with everything. I just went to put my sunglasses on, and at a certain point you can see your own eyes. If you've got a pair of sunglasses hanging around now, try it. Put your sunglasses about here and then look through the lens. I can see my eyeballs.
It's not just Martha's sunglasses either, because it works with mine. Once you get to a certain point you can see yourself.
This is weird.
I've never known that before. I don't know how you even saw that.
I don't know. Alright, so I'm here to give you the sitch, give you the lowdown on what we've just done, because we've just been in that building there, and we have come to Spitzkop, which is either this mountain range or one of them. I'll let Mitch do the facts. And it's a massive like camping site that you can come to, which I did not realise. I thought we were just going to be paying for the permit to come into the park. However, there is campsites all around. There's some toilets here, a shower there. It's very wild, it's very big, but so you can just go off and camp wherever you want for the night. There's hikes you can do. There's also, this is what I'd come to look at, not like I'm going to be running, but there's a walking running trails, so it's showing where you can go around there, and then it says in blue, yellow, Bloody hell, you could do a half marathon if you wanted to right now. And there's a washing up station there that some people are in. There's quite a lot going on, and like I'm really happy to have come here now, and that it's a wild camp spot that we're going to go to. There's loads to choose from, but you're kind of in here and there's still facilities which are like a drive away, which is like a really nice balance for us. So yeah, I'm going to take a photo of these just in case I want to walk. Maybe not run though. Mitch, tell me I'm not being stupid. You can't see Spitzkop right now.
Yeah, this whole thing's Spitzkop.
Oh, I thought it was one of them. The pointy one, but the pointy one's disappeared.
Yeah, the pointy one is Gross Spitzkop, like the big.
Oh, so that maybe is Spitzkop.
Yeah, they call it the Matterhorn of Namibia. I think that's a bit of a stretch, but...
Matterhorn?
It's the Matterhorn.
Pretty cool. But okay, yeah, we can't see the Matterhorn right here, right now.
No, we'll go look for it.
I feel like it pays off not doing much research sometimes.
Don't you dare say that.
I didn't know there was even showers here.
That's been my argument this whole trip.
Yeah, but one of us has to, or else we wouldn't come here at all. Look, full on.
You just have to trust that things are going to be good and just turn up there. That's a landscaping off, innit? I can still smell coolant, antifreeze.
That is a landscape and an off. And a half.
And off.
And off.
We're going on a little walk to find the Great Rock Arch, so I hope it's great. It's a little bit weird here. The proper hikes that we used to be free, like up to the top of the mountain peaks, now you have to do with a guide, and it's quite expensive, like 20, 30, 40 pound the ranges. Each. Yeah, so it's a little bit like, in my eyes, a bit funny that you have to pay to do a hike that expensive as well. So we'll have to decide if we want to do that or not.
I don't know which way to go, Mitch. I'm lost.
So,
oh, is that...
so this is like one of like 2 or 3 things that you can do for free here. That's a bit tight, isn't it? Yeah. You come in. Oh
wow.
I might have to go on my knees. Come on, duck. You've been in tighter caves than this.
I know. I need my books.
Oh, that was all for nothing.
Oh, there's just loads of poo.
What is that poo from? It just comes round to a drop off.
Back we go.
Oh, what an adventure.
Found the arch. You're in a bit of a pickle.
I can't go that way, it's too steep.
Oh.
Parkour! Parkour!
It's the fact that you're in steel toe cap boots that gets me the most.
You remember the videos?
Yeah. But here we are, Mitch.
Whoa!
I give you the arch.
The Great Rock Arch.
The Great Rock Arch.
I want to say it's not that impressive, but also, like, how does that happen?
Yeah. Wind?
Water? Rain? Fire?
Isn't water and rain the same thing?
You're smart.
We're now having a scout around to see which is the best camp spot. We've never had so many possibilities in such a small little area as well. And all of them seem to have drop toilets too, which is a nice little perk, and a campfire. But we've scoped one. Just gonna see if there's any more down here before we finalise and lock in.
Okay, we're going back to our spot, but imagine if these now pull into our spot.
No, Mitch. Do we know a shortcut? It's a secret B.
I'll ram him off the road. It's only a pesky little Hilux.
No match for this defender.
He's going too slow, I'm going to have to do it.
Yeah, he's going slow, you know why? Because he's scoping.
Yeah, if he chooses our spot, we're going to have fisticuffs.
We'll just have to make friends.
Yeah, there's all these campsites and then we'll go and pull next to them.
Howdy, neighbour.
Oh, come on, please.
Where's the turner?
So are you?
Is it?
Yeah. If they turn left now, we're screwed.
I'm on edge.
I'm on edge.
I'm on edge. Oh, I can see the sign at the top.
Please don't turn left. Oh my god. They're gonna turn left, aren't they?
No, they're not.
Hey!
Right, secret B, here we come.
That was the cringiest thing you've ever done.
I'm buzzing. This is a good spot. And now I know, because I had to look at them all to know that we've got the best one, or else I wouldn't be able to settle. Here we go, secret B.
There was a little chipmunk. There, look, chipmunk.
Oh, hello. Mitch! Can you see how many there are?
Why are you getting covered?
Mitch? Yeah. Guys, I don't know what's happening with all these flies. I don't know if it's the tree. Because if I walk over here, do they follow me? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Oh man. They keep getting stuck in my hair. I have to get used to it. Because we chose the tree for shade. The sun is setting over there, so we'll have more shade there. And then in the morning, it should rise quite nicely that way. That was a little theory, wasn't it, Mitch?
And it's nice and tucked out the way.
Yeah, and it's nice and tucked out the way. Not that we need to hide.
I was really dubious on how much we'd use this table on this trip, but recently we've been using it loads, especially since I cut the legs down so it's shorter so we can sit at to eat. It's been dead good.
It's so good. We just have to remember to get it down
Yeah.
before the roof goes up. But we have today because we've got a nice little setup.
Yeah, here's our view then. Sit there.
Oh yeah, nice.
Hey, if we had a projector.
Oh yeah, that would be sick. Now we're not sure if we're going to hit this branch here, so we're going to try before we move.
I don't think it will.
Mitch doesn't think, I think it will. Did it not?
Don't know.
Oh.
You're there.
Yeah, I can't see from here, I'm too small now.
God's sake.
I don't think it did it?
No, it's well clear.
Oh, well done. The first job that we have to do every single time we pull up is move this blooming bag, which is just full of random stuff, like sun cream, like onions, you know, just loads of random stuff, and we're trying to whittle it down because honestly, like little bits like this take time packing away or unpacking. Okay, so now I can actually get into the bag. The first thing I want to do is grab these out because I was meant to refill them this morning but completely forgot because it was like 20 degrees and it was cold. But then as soon as it started getting warm, I felt sweat like dripping down my armpit, which I know is like a bit gross to say, but it's true. And it's because I didn't have my wild antiperspirant on, which you guys know I have been loving. This controls your sweat and odour for 72 hours. It's super fast drying, leaves no white marks, and it smells great. And I've actually got to refill Mitch's as well because he is really picky with antiperspirants, but he's fallen in love with this one, which is great because he wears it all the time now. And then this is the size of the refill, and it's 100% compostable as well. This is in the fresh cotton and sea salt scent, which is my personal fave. However, there is loads of different scents that you can choose from. And all that you do to refill it is give it a shake, twist off the lid, get the lid part of your case, twist it in like that, and then pop that top bit on, and you're good to go. If you'd like to try out Wild for yourself, you can click the link in the description or scan the QR code that's coming up on the screen and use our code JAMMY20 because that'll get you 20% off your Wild order. Now, I feel a lot better.
The little jobs that take 30 seconds every single day are the ones that like tire you out the most. What we're thinking of doing is putting some like eye bolts on the roof and then being able to like put a canvas bag across here for fruit and vegetables and things like that, because then it won't be in our way, I don't think, and it stops it from being on the ground and we have to move it every day. We've just collected a load of firewood for later once the sun starts going down, but I just wanted to have one little rant because to me this is just ridiculous, pathetic. Bearing in mind, can you see there in the distance there's a drop toilet 20 metres away, yet here there's a load of toilet roll. Which one, why do you need to leave your toilet roll there if you're just going for a wee? Just take it with you. But two, like why do you need to go there when there's a drop toilet? I don't get it. Bearing in mind these are all designated camp spots, and Martha's just pointed out there's literally a bin and that's where the toilet roll was. Martha's not having a good time with the flies.
I hate the around my ears.
But like I was saying with our chairs, because they're really close to the floor, that's for the table. But they literally come like this and pack into these tiny little bags. That's the bit that you sit on there, in these little bags. They're perfect for keeping the storage small in our van.
We had someone ask us once if they were a beach chair, and I said no, like they're just lightweight camping chairs, but they'd be perfect for at the beach as well because they're that much lower to the floor.
Apart from the legs sinking and then you basically your bum's on the floor. It's still comfy though.
Yeah, it's better than getting sand on you. I have been waiting to make some food and I have had to wait until Mitch was ready, so I've been waiting very patiently. But now it's time to make some food and I'm so excited because our like favourite meal is like a big bowl of everything. And we're gonna take you through the process of us making food because normally, oh no, things get distracting and we don't do it. We were talking to some people the other day about our fridge and if we prefer having a front loading or a top loading fridge. We much prefer a top loading fridge. However, normally I can stack things pretty well so it doesn't get too messy in here. But I mean that just took the point away because we nearly just lost loads of raw chicken in the fridge, which wouldn't have been nice. So, no.
As you know, 99% of the time I'm cooking on the back door, but we actually did set up this rough parts table on the side to have it as a second option, say it was like rough ground or wet or whatever here. But since we've been getting into environment where the weather changes quite quick, I also kind of wish that we'd have put one on this side as well, and another one of our lights up here. And that's just because like the wind has changed direction on us before, where it makes that side and the back unusable, whereas I'd be able to make a hot drink or cook very quick meals on that side. So that's something that I would really love to get another one of them in the future if possible.
Mitch says that he does all the cooking, but I would like to point out that I do take my role as sous chef very seriously. And whilst he's outside cooking the rice, I've got all this ready in here. So we've now got feta back in our lives, this is really good. We've got some beetroot salad, some grated carrots, boiled eggs, a bit of cheese that was going mouldy, so that's great, cut that off. I've then also cut up some green pepper, pickled onion / red cabbage, and then in here I've got beans, cucumber and tomato salad, and then and also some sweet corn. All prepped, ready for Mitch to cook the meat and the chickpeas and the rice. Whose looks better?
I've definitely set mine out better.
I mean, I didn't break my bowl 5 months ago.
You did. Considering I was a fussy eater when I was a kid, I've turned a leaf, haven't I?
You have. Look at all that rainbow.
Look at that.
And the reason we're eating inside, the flies. I'd end up eating one. I would. So we're going to enjoy in here and then go see if the sun's setting.
And then this is always the worst part of the night. Martha washes up in the back while I pretty much stand here like a lemon, putting back what she washes. This space is just that little bit too small for both of us to be doing something in here at the same time.
I think if you were sat, the doors close like in the winter.
This is why I feel like we're going to struggle so much when it gets cold and wet, is when we both need to be inside rather than... Yeah, I'm going to be outside doing star jumps while Martha's doing stuff and vice versa. We're going to get the fire started before it goes dark. I've just found, can you see up this tree, there's loads of old birds' nests. So there was a couple on the ground and they're absolutely full of feathers and just like really dry straw. So we're going to try start it with a flint and steel, because if we can't get a fire started with flint and steel in this environment with how dry it is here, let's hope we're never in a survival situation, because I don't think we'd last very long. But Martha wants to have a go first. Can you remember what you're doing?
Yeah, people used to call me Martha Oven.
Martha Oven?
Yeah. Because I'm that good.
Go on then.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Go on, you're gonna get there. Hold it closer to it, Marv.
Oh. Right, you son of a...
Put the stick actually on the thing there, yeah, and then do it. This is painful now. I thought you had it then.
I don't understand.
Let's hope that Martha's never in a survival situation on her own.
What?
Right, listen to that. Why did you breathe like that? It can't be that hard.
I'm sweating. It's not cooled down yet.
If I do it in one strike now,
then you're not allowed back in the Land Rover.
who says?
You can sleep next to you.
Oh.
Oh, what? You did it so much slower.
Yeah, you need to get a big spark. I thought that feathers was going to go up really fast.
Wait, so it's not me?
Yeah, but you didn't get a flame.
So you sabotaged me, basically.
Go on. No! I don't think that kindling's there. Go.
You sure that you couldn't even like that? Oh, oh no.
Not my stick. Come on. Come on.
Boo.
Oh! Oh my god. Sign me up for the special forces now.
We got fire.
We got fire, baby! Oh, I'm so happy we got fire on again.
Even though it's not cold yet. I've got a nice lolly in the freezer.
Oh, that'd be nice with fire, wouldn't it?
Seems a bit counter, like, intuitive to what you'd normally do. I love this little fire pit though. Just as the sun has set, she's got this pinky blue hour, and the moon is already out. Beautiful.
Look at that baby burn. I am glad that we got a fire going because it is pretty cold.
I don't think I've ever sat by a fire with an ice lolly wondering why the hell have we got a fire on right now. Got the fire on, and then Mitch is now having a shower over there. I won't zoom in, no one needs to see that, but he's just having a shower out the back because he's a bit dirty from collecting some wood. Whilst I sit here and just have intrusive thoughts about the fire. No, this is nice. Good morning everyone. We have just woken up, but look what we've woken up to.
I don't know what it is. I don't know how it's got up there. Have you seen the size of the boulder that it's on? There's another one down here. See him? I keep finding things that these corrugations are claiming. Our table on the back was pretty close to falling off. This back bolt had come very loose. Can you see the one at the back? That's sort of on us as well though, because it has been squeaking for a bit and we've just been jamming a rag in here to stop it squeaking so it's got tension on it. So we really should start listening to these little squeaks a bit more, like with purpose. I thought because I mentioned about us overheating yesterday in the radiator, I thought I'd just give it a quick blow through because, like, can you see, like, I don't know, 10-20% of the radiator, the fins were broken, it was full of dust, there was bugs all over it. So I'm just wondering if, with it being a combination of it just being old and all that, is enough to make it overheat. I'll see if that's made a difference today. I'm also thinking about moving our number plate up to where the bone was, because I think when you look at it from height, that's actually going to be deflecting a lot of the airflow going through here, as well as the winch isn't helping. Alright, so we are on the move this morning, leaving Spitzkop area. We've got to get out of the national park, but already it seems like, because it's now the weekend, that there are a lot more people coming in compared to what we saw yesterday. So maybe we made a good choice coming last night compared to tonight. I don't know, but peaceful sleep, very nice. Yeah, I'm excited to see where we're going to end up today, because Mitch has had a look at it. I don't know where we're going to actually stay. We're actually being a little bit naughty, can't really go into detail, but we need to go the back way into the capital city of Namibia, Windhoek. So we're taking about a couple of hour detour to go into the western side of Windhoek, because on the northern side there's a permanent police checkpoint. There's a couple of reasons why. Maybe we'll elaborate into it when we've got it sorted, hopefully. Great news, coolant is holding way better today. It is a little bit cooler, granted, but this is way better than it's been doing before. We're officially on our diversion now, driving straight through the middle of this game reserve. The benefit being that this is a way more scenic route into Windhoek than where we originally went to. We've also picked out a pretty cool place to sleep tonight. Well, at least I think it is. I've not seen any pictures, but it sounds pretty cool. So we'll see once we get there. As Mitch was saying that then, I thought, oh, this is actually so cool when you say it out loud. Like, we're driving through a game reserve as our, like, diversion. So, like, we have such a high chance of seeing animals. And this was like it's a diversion, but still so cool. So I will keep my eyes peeled, even though we are on the gravel. It does get a bit hot in here. It'll keep me distracted looking for all of the animals. Just look at how far the road goes all the
way over there. Just this gravel road. I feel like that can show you just how vast it is around here. Once again, as we drive, this is now in the distance. It is very dark over there, and we've seen lightning as well. And it's exactly where we're headed.
It's every single day. Every day around 2 o'clock it goes really dark.
Downpour.
But it is quite nice, like it being quite predictable.
Yeah.
It cools everything down.
I'd just like to maybe be parked up before it comes, because we still don't have any functioning window wipers. That's 163k to go. It's starting. We're getting the rain.
I'm hardly surprised. The temperature coming from the viscous fan is like red hot, like boiling hot. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, we're just getting hot climbing up here, so give it a break. Yeah. Yeah, we are doing. Yeah, something's going on, it's getting hotter faster than usual. I don't know if, because it's quite an old radiator, I don't know if the corrugations have freed something up and it's blocking the radiator or something. No, manual. Say again.
Can you open the bonnet?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The engine was getting hot again, so some lads stopped and asked if we were okay. And
Turns out, what were they?
Land Rover mechanics. And he basically just said it's being a Land Rover,
Yeah.
and slapped it and said behave yourself, and that was it.
They were so nice. Like, what were the chances of them coming down? And then he said to get my lipstick, put it all over the nanocom, and then just look at the Land Rover. Like, the Land Rover knows best, and all of these things. Where
Yeah.
I sort of get that, but then also
I'm not convinced.
No, we've been, obviously, since we've had that nanocom, Mitch has known the temperatures and things like that have been going on, haven't you?
Yeah, you just get to learn to know like what pushes it over the limit and what doesn't, and like I know it's changed over time, so something has changed. So we'll carry on driving up this pass nice and steady and see if the Land Rover behaves, because look at the gradient we're going up.
It's pretty steep. She's made it up here, thankfully. Well, not just yet. I'm now just walking up to a little viewpoint that we're hoping to be able to camp at. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is really nice. Yeah. Low range. L. And he'll be able to get up. L. Low range. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if he gets up, and then I'll show you this view. The Landy will cool down in no time with these temperatures. Go on, girl. Like that. And then that's the view. This is a perfect spot.
We'll look out onto that view, or
I thought you'd go here, it just looked more flat.
well, I'm flat where I am now, so I can do a 180 if you want to look out to that. Or I suppose we can't really stand out the back of it, though.
Yeah, I think just go here, Mitch.
Oh!
Yeah. So wherever the dust isn't, wait, Mitch.
Oh, where's the wind?
Well, yeah, I was just about to say the wind's coming across. Well, I think. Wait. This way. My hair.
Yeah, we'll go here.
You can definitely be seen from the road, but in total we've seen 2 cars this whole trip, and obviously one was just going the other way, them guys, and then a rental just went past us as well. So I'm really not bothered about that, and a lot of people seem to have stayed here. Whoa, that was thunder, I think.
Yeah, it was.
I can't tell if the storm's coming our way or it's past. But either way, it's windy, but the temperature's dropped, so that's good with me. It's not happening now.
It's going to do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. I am for God of Thunder. You will strike now. Oh. I am for God of Thunder. You strike now. Ready? I'm going to crack the whip.
I must say it's definitely feeling like a hot chocolate and hunkering down kind of night compared to yesterday, because this weather right now is insane. We just keep watching out. There's some crazy lightning.
Seems like it's starting to come our way as well, and if it does, that is going to bucket it down.
Yeah, it's really whipping around us, I'm not going to lie. Also, I just realised I look taller compared to you then. Oh, not anymore. So we've just come out to like get some fresh air and not feel too guilty for then hunkering in for the night, if that's what we'd now choose to do. But after seeing that, I don't want to be out in that. I'm scared for the Land Rover in general, to be honest.
Keeps leaking.
Yeah. If it does chuck it down, it's not really a good sign. As much as we like the sound of rain, that means that the Land Rover will be full of rain as well. So, nice. Well, no more lightning. Fun's over. Hot chocolate time? Yes.
We're performing a little experiment because both of mine and Martha's footwells fill up with water every single time that it rains. So I've bin bagged Martha's side up to see if it's coming from the door seal. If Martha's still gets wet in it, it's coming from something else. I'm leaving mine completely open, so there's another variable.
But we definitely think we're getting a big storm. This is the epitome of battening down the hatches, isn't it?
I hope we find something.
Me too.
You won't believe this, but after setting all of this up last night, we didn't get one drop of rain. Sod's law, innit?
This morning we are all packed up and ready to go pretty swiftly, because we've got a 2.5 hour drive now to get to the capital city of Namibia, Windhoek, and let's just hope this drive we don't come into any trouble. Wow, look at this. Honestly, it's crazy doing this route. Oh, there's cows on the road. Like, we've not seen a single soul since them people went past and we spoke to them yesterday. There's no one else on this really picturesque road. It's so nice.
That is a massive cow, isn't it?
It's a massive cow.
It's a bull, isn't it? Oh yeah, look at it dangling about.
Oh yeah.
Looks like me.
Huh? You wish.
That is wicked.
Hi, little guy.
Oh, I really want him to go on my finger, but I think they can be quite grumpy. They don't move much, do they? He's not doing very well at camouflaging.
No, aren't they meant to change colour? I think it's real. Looks like a toy.
He's not really moving much, is he? Well, look, his eye just moved. Oh! Ooh, grumpy boy. Oh my god, like Jurassic.
Look into my eyes, look into my eyes.
Oh, you can see his ribs.
Yeah, that is mental. Don't they do like a little shimmy or something?
Yeah, they walk like this.
Okay, now your turn.
Whoa, big bug. He's not doing it. I've taught him.
Yeah, I know.
Don't know what more he wants.
Look how his tail's like just
Let's
curls.
hide and see if he starts walking.
Okay, we're leaving now. Farewell. Tatty bye.
God, his eye's still looking at us.
Oh, maybe we're not doing our job very well.
No, let's hide behind the door. He's still looking at us.
Where is he?
Mov, his eye's backwards.
How? It's like a cow, isn't it?
Right, okay, I don't think it's gonna work.
Just don't run him over.
It's been a right little safari this drive has so far. We've seen a little deer thing, a fox, a group of oryxes, now a chameleon. Say goodbye to him, Mov.
Bye, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, it's been well cool.
Now this monkey's crossing the road. What the hell?
There's another one.
Ah.
It's coming over now.
Whoa, whoa, they're massive.
I think that's baboons.
Whoa, they are huge. We're seeing it all, aren't we?
Mini safari.
Here we go. From the gravel to the tarmac. It's crazy because we're currently 23 kilometres out from the capital city. And after travelling all of the other countries in Africa so far, you'd start to sense that you were getting close to a city, even if it wasn't the capital. Like an hour before, you'd start getting stuck in traffic and things would be going on. Whereas here, look at this. Like, I've checked the maps to make sure that we are actually going the right place. Doesn't make sense, does it?
It's nice though.
Yeah. Wow, and the tarmac now. Perfect. I can see it over there.
It's been waved through one police checkpoint. I didn't expect any on this road, so that's good really. But now we're getting an escort into the city.
It's an absolute tank.
Well, no, in all seriousness, he's just pulled out in front of us. I'm wondering if I should just follow him into the city. It's making us sound like we're doing something really bad. I'll explain, I think. But we've been mega squeaky clean, like crossing all our T's and dotting our I's this whole trip down. And this is the first thing that we've not done properly. And Martha's been stressing about it for ages. So, well, since we found out. Hey?
Yeah, can we fit under there?
Yeah. Okay, we're all sorted, thankfully. Basically, what was happening was the border that we crossed to get into Namibia was a very, very small border, and they didn't have a road funds administration office there, which is where you get your road tax to come into the country. We did not realise that, and have basically been driving around without road tax, which would have been very, very frustrating if we got stung for it, because it's just cost us £19 for 3 months. And the fine for it was like nearly £200. So yeah, like I say, we've been very, very squeaky on this trip, and it's the first thing that we've overlooked, but luckily it didn't bite us in the arse.
And when we were in there as well, and we said like, oh, we came from Ruacana border, and she was like, oh yeah, they don't have it there, like, no bother, put in your details. We're literally in there for like 10 minutes probably,
Yeah.
in total, paid and everything. I was like, gosh, it's so easy, like what was I stressing for? But like Mitch just says, it was the unknown of being stopped by the police.
It's the first thing that legitimately the police could have fined us for.
Yeah, the first legit thing in 7 months.
Yeah, but yeah, all sorted.
So now that we're in the city, Mitch is now on the hunt of going to a few garages to see about getting some work done on this Land Rover, because for like the longest time we've been saying, when we get to South Africa, or when we get to it changed to Namibia, when we get to Namibia, when we get to Windhoek, we will talk to garages and get X, Y and Z done. Well, now that time has come, so Mitch wanted to actually just go see some people. I think that's the guy. Yeah, he's gone there. There we go. Mitch is going to go see a guy about one of the main problems that we've got, which I'll let him go into separately. And he thought it'd be better to come face to face and like show rather than call on the phone or message or whatever like that. So we've got a few garages I think that we're going to be doing a little tour of the city with, which is always fun. And then we've also got an exciting place that we're going to go get some food, which if anyone knows Windhoek will probably be able to guess where we're thinking of going. But first garage, seems like we've come to the right place for Land Rovers. Which is always a promising sign.
All sorted. I said to Martha I'm going to go in there and trust my gut, because I'm not a massive fan of garages. Don't know why, I just don't trust many people, and I said that I'll go with my gut on how I feel about this place, and I really like the guy. So I've gave him my big list of stuff that I'd like to get sorted in an actual workshop, stuff that I can't do on the field, and he's going to try and fit me in when he can. So hopefully we can get little things like the exhaust manifold leaking. You hear that? It whistling. Get rid of that. Good old Joe's beer house. Hey? Oh, parking. Bloody hell, you've got a big enough parking.
Wow, it's a big place.
Jägermeister.
Wow.
It's empty.
Yeah.
Can't be that good.
I mean, it's 4 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Yes. How are you? Good, how are you? Yeah.
Hi.
Well, it's all steampunky.
Look at it.
And you were going to book?
I know. Alright, leave me alone. I thought that was personal.
So you guys don't want to have a seat.
Hello. How are you? Yeah, very good, thanks. We're going to eat, please, for 2 of us.
Okay. You want the camping chairs or the benches?
Maybe go on the camping chairs.
Yeah?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. They had rain. Has it rained whilst we've been in
I don't know.
the... Okay, so we've moved inside, but look how cool this is. Look how many Jägermeisters, Mitch.
Do you reckon they're walking drunk?
Okay, this is cool.
Cheers, Doc.
Cheers! We've made it to Windhoek, Joe's Beer House. This is surreal being here. I've got myself a shandy.
I just ordered the game trio, which is zebra, springbok and kudu, because I feel like I've got to try it while I'm here.
It's like their speciality, isn't
Yeah.
it? And I mean, look at that behind.
She told me what the meats were, like I knew what any of them tasted like.
Then the next thing she said was, so how do you want that cooked? It's just like, medium rare.
She could say it's blue whale, donkey and dog, and I would still think like I wouldn't have any difference.
Food is here. I've gone for the pork ribs, and I've gone for the full portion, but only because Mitch wants some. I don't think I could eat all that.
I feel like I've got to try it on camera, so
Okay, which one's that one?
this one is
Zebra.
the stripy one. Why is it not stripy? It's tender.
What's it taste like?
I don't know, it doesn't taste like anything that I've ever tried
steak?
before.
No?
No, it's not as like dark as a steak.
Okay.
It's like, I'd say between a pork and beef.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
okay.
trying all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kudu.
We had to just Google this.
It's that one.
Yeah, it's them horns over there.
Tasted the same.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, last one.
Okay, springbok. We've seen these.
Yeah, I saw them earlier.
Wow, it's so soft.
Yeah? There was a lot more springbok on the menu. Maybe it's the better one?
I would say like in the
Way that
like,
you ate them.
in the way that I ate them, it just gets like less red tasting in flavour.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
They're all nice.
Cool. I don't think you're
I don't know
going
what
on MasterChef anytime soon as a judge.
I don't know, what am I meant to say? It tastes like red
Tastes
meat.
like meat.
Tastes like red meat.
Nice. I'm very excited to chip in.
That was an interesting meal. Although I did ask for it medium rare and it was very rare, I would say, on the blue side of things. So much so that the meat was like cold in the middle, and because it was so tender it was sort of like having a red meat smoothie. So it was a little bit too much at the end.
Lesson learned though. You like it. Well done.
Well, that wasn't medium rare.
No.
But oh, look at me talking about, oh, I wanted my meat medium rare. We've got a toilet in there, bag.
Anyway, now that that's done, we've got about a 20-minute drive to a campsite that we're going to stay at. Obviously, because we're in the city, there's no chance of us wild camping here, so we've picked out a nice campsite.
Shall I go through that and then up the road there? Where does it go?
Yeah.
Am I the only one brave enough to do it? Do you reckon?
Not going to do.
I'm doing it.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, don't. What are you doing? No. Look, you're not going through that. What are you doing? No. Mitch. No.
It's happened. I'm
No,
already
Mitch,
here.
no. What the f*** are you? What the f*** are you doing?
See, what a legend. How many signs do they want? They've got 3
There's a
signs.
shooting range.
Ooh.
Wow, this is pretty.
Is that the reception up there?
Oh, maybe that's the kitchen, the restaurant. Okay, so you know how I just said we're like 20 minutes out of the city? You would not believe me if I said we were 20 minutes out of the city now. Like, look at this, and then like, it's so quiet too. So we've just arrived at Elisenheim campsite and no one's here because it's like 6 o'clock. So she said just park wherever and we'll see you tomorrow. This is where we're setting up. There's a little fire pit, water. At some point they've had loads of rain and I think we must have been inside a shop or something because everything is sodden. But it's really nice because the temperature is just like, oh, it's just perfect. The smell of these trees when they're wet as well. Oh, I'm loving the smells. But I'm feeling very full and not motivated whatsoever now to get all this ready. Well, it is going to be a very busy day today, and that is because we are going to be getting on a plane tomorrow, which we'll explain more about later on. But for now, this is the current state of affairs of the Land Rover. Can we see? Mitch has got everything out.
We're basically using it as an opportunity to take everything out. Stuff that we haven't been using, we need to get rid of it. Stuff that is being used every day that isn't in a good place, we're trying to move further to that side of the Land Rover. Just everything like that. So it's very much everything we use every day is in here, and it's trying to organise it in the best way.
And we always say like, oh, we don't actually have that much stuff, but then as soon as you start getting like one cupboard out, then it's like, oh, that takes up a lot of space. But because we're also working in such a small space, so we are doing it bit by bit, which is nice and helps my little brain. And we've actually got the awning out, which you can see, because the one day that we don't want it to rain, it's been raining this morning, so that's not been the best. So we have had to adapt a little bit, but so far so good. It's just one of them days, can you tell? No makeup. I'm still in my pyjamas because I'm just like, we've just cracked on because we're running out of time.
It'll get worse before it gets better, Martha.
It's amazing how much we can fit in this Land Rover. show how unprepared we were for this trip back. We've just had to nip out to grab a massive duffel bag because obviously we're not carrying a suitcase here in the Defender, so, and we have too much stuff, so we've just had to go out. Wow, that's massive compared to that one, Mitch. And buy this from Pepco or Pep, which was £13 for this massive duffel bag, which is actually really good. And then we've got our other normal duffel bags, which we're just never going to fit it in. So now we can resume what we were doing. We just had to go and grab something to actually take stuff on the plane with. I've just been over to Mitch and he is getting on with washing the underside and like everything else of the car before we leave it. And leaving it here at Elsenheim is something that they offer, and it is such a great little service that they've got. I mean, not only is it a really nice campsite, look at this is where I've just been cleaning things that could go manky if not used, you know, when bottles get that like horrible smell. And then we've also got like toilets and showers in there. Not only have they got like the facility for us to camp here for the night, they've got Wi-Fi, showers, toilets. I mean, it's really pretty as well. There's also a hike. Really wanted to do it, but honestly the day is just getting away with us. And they've also got a really nice restaurant, which I'm sad is closed today because it's a Monday. But the restaurant itself has 3 eucalyptus trees growing out of it, and not just any eucalyptus trees, the eucalyptus trees from Australia. She says that they were bought here like 30 years ago or something like that, I don't know. And I was like, what the hell? So they're like growing out of the restaurant and it's super cool. So I'm sad that we're not going to be able to eat there, but we have got to eat up the stuff in our fridge and whatever anyway.
That was such a nice feeling, giving this a good wash. I was spraying like all in the chassis legs, and all the red orange dirt from like Guinea was coming out the bottom of it, which was such a nice sight to see. It's not had a good wash like that in a very, very long time. But I have just took off this wheel because I've been nursing a slow puncture for the past week or so. So I thought before we leave, I best get that sorted. But I don't know what number we're on now, but I think that's like object number 5 that's been in the wheel. It was quite deep in, I pulled it out a little bit with my Leatherman, but I don't know what it is.
Oh my god.
Oh. Looks like the shell of a bullet, doesn't it?
It's not hissing like it, or is all the air out of the tank?
No. I think it's just closed back up. Yep, don't know what that one is.
If anyone knows what number puncture we're on, leave a comment down below.
Martha scrubbing the toilet if you haven't gathered. Look at these beauties that she's got on as well. Cotton lined for durability, comfort and protection.
To be fair, they actually fit. I never get gloves that fit because I've got such tiny hands, but they're not too bad, are they?
Okay, so 24 hours and a haircut later, we're all fully packed, ready to go.
So much stuff that you wouldn't believe that this is all in the Defender when you put it into bags like that as well.
I don't think that looks too bad.
Are you sure? Like,
yeah. But anyway, the reason that we're getting on a plane is because we've got quite a bit of admin that we need to do that would be a lot easier to do at home rather than to do here, i.e. Martha's passport is full of pages. So we're sort of using it as an excuse to have a little round trip back home.
Yeah,
And
see family and friends, and we also thought that right here, right now is like a really good time to take a little pause because we've got East Africa to do, and obviously we're going to end in South Africa, so it feels like it's a good pause here, so then we can go east and go to Botswana and all of that when we get back.
yeah, but it's going to be a very short pause.
Yes.
Because we're going to be back next week. And you'll see us, obviously, videos come out Sunday 7 PM, so we'll be back. That's UK time, by the way. We'll be back then. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.